Welcome. In today's video, we are talking about how to create brand new self-concept and shift into brand new identity so your outside world, the outside reality has no choice but obey you. This is today's topic. If you're someone who is doing everything, you're doing scripting, manifestation, you're doing all the techniques that are out there, watching all the videos on YouTube, and things are not moving, things are not the way you want, because you are still stuck in that old identity. Your identity is essentially state of consciousness, and this state of consciousness is actually corresponding to specific frequency. This specific frequency is almost like a blueprint in the field in higher dimension that is dictating your reality in 3D. And this blueprint needs to change because the field always dictates the matter, not vice versa. So if you want to change your outside 3D reality, stop wasting time going outside. Stop doing the work without changing your state first. Your state of consciousness must correspond to the new you, the new identity, if you want to see different outcome. And therefore, if you're a business owner who is doing everything, you are working hard, you tried so many different strategies, things are not moving, it is because you are still operating from that old identity. Doesn't matter what strategy you implement into your business. If you don't change that identity, that state of consciousness, the beingness, nothing's going to change. And I've been through this so many times in my business in the past. When I was doing everything right, I was implementing different strategies and nothing would change. Things would change only when I internally change, when my state of consciousness changed. So the question is, how do we change the state of consciousness? How do we shift into brand new reality where we are already embodying that new version of? You have to understand that 95% of your reality is literally created by your subconscious mind. It is not your conscious mind that is creating this reality. It is your subconscious mind. So we have to rewire your subconscious mind because this subconscious mind holds the programming. That is where the key is. If you are therefore doing everything like scripting, journaling, and things are not moving, it's because you are not tapping into your subconscious mind. Too much hustling, trying, grinding. This is too much of doing. We need to move you from this place and actually tap into your subconscious mind. How do we tap into your subconscious mind? We tap into your subconscious mind through meditation. Why? Meditation is the place where you access alpha state or theta state. And these states are actually the door to your subconscious mind. Door to your subconscious mind. When you open this door to your subconscious mind, you can start actually signaling that new version of you, that new identity, and start rewiring your subconscious mind. So we do that by meditation. In the meditative state, you start literally hypnotizing yourself. Now you can do it in two ways. You can either do self-hypnosis or you can do guided meditation. Guided meditation is meditation with someone else who is going to be helping you to access this deeper state of consciousness. Alpha state is when you are relaxed, when you are sinking into deeper states. Like theta is when you are half asleep. When you are already asleep, that's delta. When you are in these two states, you are actually in hypnosis. And that's when the door to subconscious is open. So as you listen to that guided meditation or that meditation that you recorded with your own voice, and you are using the present moment affirmations such as I am already experiencing that reality, that is going to start impacting your subconscious mind and rewiring those patterns in your subconscious. And this is how you will be able to start downloading the new software that is going to become normal. Every time you want to manifest something and you are putting it on pedestal, let's say you want to manifest love, partner, or more money, desired income, right? Or new business, and you are putting it above you. There is a gap. You are not it. There is a gap because you put it on a pedestal and you are literally not matching the consciousness of this identity who is already experiencing love, identity who is already having that income, identity who is already experiencing success. In order for you to actually become that person, you have to put it down from the pedestal, meaning you have to normalize it. Normalize it means it's equal. It's here. It's not above you. This is normal. This is who you are already. It's normal. How do we do that? We normalize it. We put it down from the pedestal when you realize that everything you ever wanted already exists and is already here. Why? Because right now in this moment, there are multiple, infinite, parallel realities out there. And in these parallel realities, there are versions of you who are already experiencing that reality. The fact that you desire it, the fact that you desire love, the fact that you desire more money, freedom, business of your dreams, is because it's already here. You would not have a desire of something that does not already exist for you in your potential reality. So the fact that you have that desire is a representation that it's already yours, because it is. The next step is to understand that it is yours by choosing it's already mine, by accepting this is already mine, and this is not just a fantasy. This is mine and I'm claiming it now, and then normalizing it. So let's say you make 5K a month now and you want to go to 50K. If 50K a month feels too much, go to 10K gradually. And if you can actually accept this 10K now as normal, meaning you have that certainty in your body that, yeah, I can manifest this is normal. If you can actually go beyond that certainty and buy into it, like it's already here, I can totally do it. If you can imagine it, it's possible, then you will be able to actually manifest it. Then once you actually manifest 10K and you have that feedback loop from reality, then you can go up and go to 15K. And then you actually go up and make your way to 50K. When it comes to love and relationships, if you are someone who is experiencing another failed relationship over and over again, I've been there so many times, actually for 8 years, I was experiencing failed relationships. It was very hard for me to believe that there is a person that exists out there who's not gonna fail me, who's not gonna betray me, and so on. And I decided that I'm gonna get over the disappointment, which was very intentional, because once you are actually going through so many disappointments, so many failures, it's very hard to start believing, because the feedback loop you're getting from the 3D is just really messing up your belief system. So for me, what helped me was that firm decision that that's it. Just because it happened, that it's not going to happen again, because every time I was actually manifesting another person or another failed relationship, it was just another version of me. And you are constantly shifting. You are not this identity. You are literally shifting moment to moment every day. So your identity is shifting. You are changing. So don't perceive the reality as is. The reality is always corresponding to state of consciousness. And just because it in the past manifested the way you didn't want, doesn't mean that it's not going to be different this time. So open yourself up to the possibility. If you have a hard time to actually feeling that certainty in you, open up to that possibility only. This helped me so much because I stay open. My heart knew. I tap into that potential through my heart in my meditation. And in that potential, I already felt in my heart that it is possible. So every time you feel confused or you have these doubts or you have insecurities and you don't believe that it's possible, tap into your heart, because you always have the answer in your heart. Deep down, you know it's true. You just have to believe it, even though you experience disappointment so many times. And this same goes with business. Just because you fail so many times, there is no such a thing as failure. It's always giving you feedback to that version of you who you were, and at that moment when you were manifesting that specific thing. So always take it as a lesson. Don't look at it as a failure, because it's always giving you clues, like it's showing you where you need to adjust and what you need to change, what you need to upgrade in you. And as you are going through these experiences that are not necessarily what you wish to experience, but they are giving you feedback. This is the feedback about you and your identity. And this is the feedback that's going to help you refine and be very specific and crystal clear on what you're looking for. Will help you to manifest your dreams, literally, true love, business, income. So the more specific you are on what you want to manifest, the easier you will manifest it. So all those failed relationships, all those experiences you've been through are helping you to exactly define what you want, and that's going to help you to manifest it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.